I think the bowlers were outstanding today. A few balls here and there in the death. I think when it is a low-scoring game, a couple of edges. It's such a fine line, and it was just a shame. I think we always back ourselves to close games out from that point. But saying that, there's a number of other areas that we would like to touch on going into our next game. Death bowling for us is a strength. But today, look, CSK played well, showed their depth with the bat. Obviously, Takua coming in, and he obviously can hit the ball a bit as well, and prove to be effective. So frustrating, but we're off to Calcutta, and it's important we show some signs of improvement there. I think it wasn't a bad surface. It took a little bit of turn, but it was probably a 160 wicket, so we were a little bit short with the bat, but a credit to the way we were able to pull it back. It did swing, which if it swings and you take early wickets, then I suppose you can be in the game for a large majority of it, and we were able to do that, which was great. It ebbed and flowed, didn't it? So look, once again, we were certainly backing ourselves to close the game out. It wasn't to be. We've been on the right side of a number of those results, but we have to sort of swallow it up today, move on and be better in the next game. In terms of the spinners on that surface, you're always weighing up, I guess, who to go with. And for us, we have such good seam death bowlers, so we always back those guys. So it is always a balance, but you just weigh it up on the right surface. If it stops and turns, then sometimes that spin option is nice to have. It was offering a little bit for the spin, but they had to bowl well to get it out of it, so we were backing our seamers. And in terms of choosing between those two, they're both very good operators. Siddharth in his over before executed beautifully, so I wanted to keep that rhythm going. And a few near misses and a little bit of fortune, few edges, and that's sort of the way it goes. But once again, in terms of our review, it's in a number of areas that we want to touch on, because we would have liked to have got a few more runs on the board.